Hey everybody, it's Deanna here, and I just wanted to do a quick Facebook Live on manifesting. I've gotten asked over and over again, what is your secret to manifesting? You make it look so easy, so here you go. But before I get into that, I just want to back it up and say I'm having a great time here. I decided to take my work outside today, and I just want to show you guys my view. It's amazing. I feel like I'm at a resort. It's not a resort, it's a park. But I'm just imagining this is all mine. Anyhow, some of the things that I've helped my clients to manifest, as a realtor, obviously the dream home, the dream buyer, but as a spiritual relationship coach, calling in more opportunities, calling in soulmate partnership, calling in more money, and yes, even just, more self-confidence and self-love, which I feel like is the foundation of all manifesting. But really, here's my secret. I don't believe in manifesting. That word triggers me. What I say to myself instead is flow. So when I'm in the flow, when I'm in the goddess vibes, it's when I am at my most joyful, my most happiest and loving self. And I just feel like my heart's gonna burst because of all of the energy and the love that I want to share with other people. And in that space, I guess you can say I'm in my manifesting zone. But really all it is coming back to basics, coming back to prioritizing yourself, making yourself a priority, making yourself important, not from an ego standpoint, but just asking your soul every single morning when you wake up, what are you grateful for? What does your soul need to be happy? And today my soul really needed to be outside and away from my home office and just in beauty and grace. And one of the things that I've been talking a lot about and journaling about is Italy. In 2013 or 2014, I was in a relationship where it was it was progressing, but I felt stuck and I felt like I was being put in box after box. And I remember waking up and thinking, I just want to go to Italy. I want to make it a reality. And I had no money. I had no idea how it was going to happen. And long story short, it turns out I had thousands and thousands of United points that had been accumulating since I was little that I didn't know about. And I ended up going to Florence, Italy by myself for 10 days for less than $150 during the high point, during June when everybody wants to go. And then I manifested a beautiful condo to stay in and friends, and it was just crazy. But I was thinking about Italy today because there's always a happy place that you can go to when you're wanting to get into your flow space. So for me, it's Italy. When I'm having a shitty moment, I look at pictures from, me eating gelato or walking along the Ponte Vecchio bridge and just engaging with all the people that I love there. But for you, it may be something completely different. Maybe it's hiking. Maybe there's a certain spot out in nature or even in your home that just makes you feel loved and just in your goddess energy. So go there if you're looking to create something new, something different, something you've never done before, and take it back to wonder. I wonder what it would be like to experience this. And knowing that you're enough with or without it. If it comes, great. If it comes in a form that you didn't expect, cool. And if it never comes, then it was never supposed to come, and something more aligned is going to come. So if I were to boil it down, my manifesting tips / being in the flow is 1, prioritizing yourself and your soul and what your soul is desiring in any given moment as best as you can. 2 is calling back your energy to a time when you did feel happy and joyful and just turned on by your life, and finding little creative ways to take yourself back there in your present day life. And then 3 is to trust the process and be detached from the how and stay open to being delighted. You won't know how things are going to turn out And I can't tell you how many times I've made lists and had so many like specific things that had to happen, and a lot of times they happen, but not in the way that I thought, and not in the form. It didn't take the form that I thought it would. So what are some of your dreams? Hey Nita, I'm back. I did coaching sessions earlier, and I was hungry and I went to go get a panini nearby, and I was like, God, I'm just not ready to drive home yet. And then I had another coaching call, and I'm like, I need some place beautiful and quiet, Spirit. So they sent me back to the park. And I'm here for round 2 of the park. When I lived in Scottsdale, I used to come to this park all the time and just bring my journal and bring poster board and glue and shit and just like have a goddess day. And the same people would walk by and be like, there's that crazy lady like out in the grass again. So yep, it's my goddess day. But anyhow, what questions can I answer from you around manifesting, the word I really don't like, manifesting, being in the flow, creating? Put the question in there, and if I don't see it on the live, I'll definitely answer it afterwards. Nita, you were meant to be at this park with me. Gosh, look at this. I just can't get over it. It's just so cool. And it goes on and on and on. Like, I'm sure if I walked more, I would come across more interesting things. But to me, this is heaven. And I know a lot of you watching this are in really cold climates right now. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this to piss you off. But see, if this is your climate in your soul, you can watch this and imagine that you're here with me. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for watching. And, you know, really, like, I'm not anyone special. I'm just being me. And so I would say like a bonus tip is like just embrace who you are, the totality of who you are. And, you know, even when you're scared, even when you're insecure, even if you don't know how something is going to turn out, if you're getting that nudge, if you're getting that internal like, God, that would be cool, just go for it. Just go for it, because you'll never know unless you go for it. And then you can course correct and figure everything out later. But go with your joy, follow that nudge inside in your belly that tells you to do something, that tells you to call that person, that tells you to put this thing out there, put yourself out there. And it's not easy, but if it were easy, everybody would have it. And you know, what your soul wants is unique to you. So you may not have a blueprint right now for success, like with a mentor or, you know, an idol or whatever you want to call it, but that's okay. I don't know. I find the more that I go on this spiritual path, it's like the less I necessarily look up to people and more I just want to be the best damn version of myself and challenge myself every day to grow into her. So, all right, guys. It's getting hot. It's almost 90 and I'm on a bench and I have a black purse and black dress on, so I gotta go. But I love you guys. Thank you so much. If there's anything that I can do to support you, intuitive coaching wise, love wise, real estate wise, like drop it in this live stream or send me a personal message. I'd be happy to be of service. Bye guys. Love you.